Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, as you are aware, Accenture interview has started and TCS interview is going to start soon. So we plan to have a mock interview where you will understand that in virtual interview, how exactly the interview take place and what are the mistakes we do during the interview and how you have to answer. Are you getting nervous during the interview? So all those things you will be getting a bit idea about that. So today we have Sanchita with us. So Sanchita, welcome to Online Study for Your platform.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So let's start with the mock interview here, right? Okay. So very good morning, Sanchita.
Very good morning, sir.
Can you please show me your ID card?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, that's nice. You look bit nervous, so please be comfortable and have a conversation. So this is going to be a conversation with respect to your resume and with respect to your whatever you have mentioned, right? Okay.
Yes.
So can you please tell me about yourself?
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself, sir. I'm Shonchita Ghosh. I'm from Kolkata. I live with my parents. Currently, I am pursuing my BTech degree in computer science from Bhojpaj Institute of Technology, and I have completed my 10th from Sri Sharada Ashram Balika Vidyalaya with 91.4 percentage of marks, and completed my 12th degree from Jadavpur Vidyapith with 85.4 percentage of marks. I am proficient in C and Java language, and my hobbies are singing, traveling to new places. I would like to point out some strengths of mine that I'm a very good communicator, and one weakness of mine is sometimes I do a little overthink. So currently, I'm working on that. So that's it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So I mean, just wanted to tell to the audience. So your introduction was to the point, and also many times the interviewer might tell you, please introduce yourself in 2 minutes. So you covered all the points within the 2 minutes and the required information. So guys, I will tell you. So she mentioned that, right? So her name, her degree, right? From which college, and also the point to be noted here, she mentioned like her strength even in 10th and 12th marks also. So 10th she has 91%, right? So definitely it will give a positive impression on the interviewer. Even 12th she has 85%. So that will definitely give a positive impression to the interviewer. So whatever your strengths are there, you have to mention. And then she mentioned her skills, right? So C and Java you mentioned, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now the interviewer is very, very clear that he has to, I mean, he can ask questions from C and Java. So basically, Sanchita provoked the interviewer to ask questions from all these areas, right? So it's totally depends upon us how we, can modify the interview and in what direction. So very good, Sanchita. And also, can you please keep your mic near to your face so that the voice will be very clear? Okay. Now, so Accenture generally focus on projects in during the interview. So can you please explain me your project?
So currently, as I'm in final year, so we are a group of five. We are doing our project upon tour guide website. Okay, so we are making a website upon tour guiding. So we are collecting the data from within India. So the places that are frequently visited by tourists. So we are doing it state by state, and we are collecting the specific places that are frequently visited by tourists more, and the temples or the special eateries there, and some monuments if they are present, or some extracurricular activity if can be performed. So we are collecting all those data, and then designing our page according to that, so that will help the tourist or the planners to get more insight that when they should visit those places, and what are the things that they should not miss at those places. So that is about our projects.
So what are the tech stack you are using? Like how are you collecting the data? Are you using data analytics tool, Power BI, or what are the tools you are using?
We are just using technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React. We are doing work with those things, and we are collecting data from internet only, because these are all available in internet. But we are working on with web development. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Node.js. We are working with those technologies only.
Okay. So as the interview is not scripted, so definitely you will be getting some questions which was not, you know, which is not scripted basically. So I mean, why, as you said, the data are available on the internet, right? So why they should come to you then? I mean, why they should use your project when they already, the tourists, the visitors have all the data available on internet? Then why your website?
No, sir, the data are available. I mean to say that the places that we are finding within India, so those places are already in the internet. We can know about those places, but in our website, we are collecting all those data in one. So whenever tourists come in our in our website, they
Mhm,
can see at once, right? So there are many places, so they can see all over in all over India. They can watch all the places from North India to South India. So it is a compact website where everyone can see all over the India uh, places to visit, right? Because
okay,
they don't have to search for each and everything then.
okay. So what is your role in the project? You said like there are 5 people. So what are you doing in that?
Sir, first of all, I'm collecting the datas like where to visit, like those places. Then I am doing the page layout design. Okay, so how the text will be visible to the visitors, and what are the animations I have to put there, the transitions I have to put there. So the thing looks more responsive and attractive or eye-catching to the visitors.
Mhm,
So I'm mainly designing those things. Yes.
okay. So good. Now you said like your technical skills are C and Java, right? Okay.
Yes.
So can you tell me what is call by value and call by reference? What is the difference between call by value and reference?
Yes, sir. So, we can pass value to a function with two ways. That is call by value, and another is call by reference.
Mhm,
So call by value is whenever we pass a value to a function, this time in call by value, we are passing the value, copy of the value through the function. Okay, so the value is as the value is copied already, so it cannot be modified. Okay,
mhm,
and in call by reference, we are sending the address of that value, so that is why the value of the value of the variable will be changed if needed through the function. So that is the difference of call by value and call by
So what
reference.
are you going to use there, like for address? So what do we use in C?
Sorry, sir, I didn't understand it.
So like in call by value, do we use pointers?
No, sir.
So where we use pointers?
So pointers we use when we do memory allocation. So in memory allocation, we do use pointers in dynamic memory allocations.
See, whenever we use call by reference, so that time because address, right? So whenever we have to
Yes.
represent the address, so we will be using the pointers, right?
Pointers. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is the significance of super and this keywords?
So in Java, a super keyword is used to call the instance of parent class, and as this is already a reserved keyword by Java, we cannot use this as an identifier,
Mhm,
and this keyword is used to invoke the variables in current class if we are doing the work.
mhm.
So it is used for the current class, and it is also a reserved keyword by Java, so also we can use this as an identifier. And the super keyword is used for the parent class, and the this keyword is used for the current class.
Okay, good. So what is method overloading and method overriding?
So, method overloading is that whenever we have the method with the same name, but the arguments are different, that is known as method overloading. And method overriding is when the method name and the arguments passed through it are both the same. So, that is known as method overriding.
Okay. Can you tell me what is encapsulation with one example? So I'm not asking you what is OOPS, because everybody prepares for what is OOPS and four pillars. So in four pillars we have the encapsulation. So what is it? And tell me one real example.
Yes, sir. So encapsulation can be defined as whenever data and code, like variables and methods, are encapsulated or combined within one unit,
Mhm.
that is known as encapsulation. And it can we can describe it as a real example of like capsules we use. The medicine is within the capsule in one unit. Like different types of medicine are mixed within one unit, so that we can say as encapsulation.
Okay, sometime back you were talking about dynamic memory, right? So what
Yes.
is difference between static memory and dynamic memory?
So static memory is uh, static memory allocation is something that we define when the in the beginning of the program, right?
Hmm.
In the beginning of the program, we define the static memory allocation, and we cannot change it
Hmm.
in the runtime. That
Hmm.
is static because the memory is fixed size. Okay, and dynamic memory allocation is that we can change it in the runtime, and we can use heap memory for the required memory allocation space. And there are four pre-built function that we use in dynamic memory allocation, that is calloc, malloc, free, and another I can't remember. So
No problem. So can you tell me, we have Q, we have LinkedIn, linked list. So can you tell me one, where we can use this dynamic memory allocation, where we generally use? We have arrays, right? So where do you use dynamic memory allocation? Like in array, we
so
fix the size, right? So we give,
yes.
okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So where do we use this dynamic memory allocation?
So whenever the memory size is not fixed and we cannot fix it
So
from
fine.
the
that,
beginning.
what are we going to use? So where we can, see in array we have to define the elements, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's what. So I wanted to ask, like, where, like array, queues, linked list. So where we will be using this dynamic memory allocation, where we can use it.
So the so,
Okay, no issues. Uh, So, have you any idea about? Do you have any idea about DBMS? Because in your resume you have mentioned that you know DBMS, right?
yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
can you tell me what is normalization in DBMS? Why do we use this normalization? What are the types of normalization?
So, normalization is a process where we used to minimize the redundancy and increase the integrity of the data.
Mhm.
So, the faults are very less and the data is organized.
Mhm.
So, we can find relations between the tables, and it is of six types. First normal form, second normal form, third normal form, Boyce score normal form, fourth normal form, and fifth normal form.
Okay. And what is difference between constructor and method?
So, constructor is a member function of a class, and it has the same name of the class, and it doesn't have any return type. And in method, it is also a member function of class, but it has some different names, and it also has a return type in it. And we can invoke methods with dot operator.
Okay, there are so many buzz about this new technologies, right? So, and obviously, like ChatGPT was one which made a lot of buzz, right? And artificial intelligence. So, can you tell me what exactly, is ChatGPT, and what do you know about ChatGPT?
So ChatGPT is an AI that is made for everything that is available on internet. But
Hmm.
in one place we can find everything. Like if we search anything about any subject that is not subject specific, but we can find any answer or any kind of research or anything we want to search about. So it will just we have to write the question, or we have to write the query that we have, and then after submitting it, it will do the searching by itself, and then it will give the output as we are asked.
Have
So
you
it will
ever,
show.
okay, have you ever searched any answer of Accenture question in ChatGPT during the exam?
Sorry. Mm.
Okay, good, good. Like there are a lot of things going on nowadays. So Chat GPT. So we wanted to see the stability of the Chat GPT with respect to Accenture questions. Okay, no problem. Now, why are you interested in this position at Accenture? So what made you, uh, you know, to apply for this?
So, this first of all, Accenture is a big MNC, and second of all, that my skills are totally aligned with this job role. So, I think that I will be a good fit for this, and I will try to contribute my 100% to the company's value. So, I
Okay.
think that this job position will be good enough
So
for
you
me.
mentioned Accenture is a big MNC. So TCS is not a big MNC.
No,
Infosys.
sir, of course, no, sir. Of course, they all are a big MNC. Like we know all, TCS, Accenture, Deloitte, EY, all of them, PwC, and many more Infosys are also big MNCs.
Yes,
So,
so we should have mentioned here Accenture is my dream company. My father or my uncle or my someone worked in Accenture, and always from my college time, it's kind of I have a crush on Accenture, and
mhm.
I was working hard for it. So something like that. See, basically, you have to tell to the interviewer that you were very much interested in Accenture, right? Okay. But if
Yes.
you'll say like it's a big company and also people, the interviewer will come to know that okay, these are the standard answer which is available on internet. So definitely you have to tell something different, like why only Accenture? Because there are many company which pays more, right? Okay. Uh, Fine. So what are your strength and weakness?
Sir, as I said earlier, my strengths are that I am a very good communicator, and also I have some leadership traits because from childhood I have been a leader in many ways. So I have that capability to lead something or lead the group of people. So I think that this is my one of my strengths, and I would like to point out my weaknesses as sometimes under pressure I do a little overthink, so that is I am working upon. So that is one of my weaknesses.
Okay. So you're talking about Accenture, right? So you said like it's a big MNC, you want to join, you have a crush or something on a signature. So when you give this kind of answer, then the next questions will be, when was Accenture founded? What do you know about Accenture company? Their number of employees. So tell me about that, Accenture.
The Accenture was founded on January 1st, 1989. It is founded, the main headquarter of Accenture is in Ireland, and
Mhm.
the current CEO of Accenture is Julie Sweet. And Accenture deals with consultancy, technology, and outsourcing services, and also it provides innovative solutions globally.
Okay.
So that's it.
So you said you are a good communicator, right? So
Yes.
when we both are communicating, so whose communication skill is good? Who is a good communicator out of us?
Sir, I would like to select you, of course, because as an experienced professional, I always seek experience from my seniors. So, as you are my senior and also you are an experienced professional, so of course your communication skill will be uh, higher than me. But I will always try to learn from you or my seniors. So, I will always gain some more insights from my senior, and I will try to be a better person.
Okay, what are your long-term career goals?
So I want to be a leader, as I said. I
But
will try
you
to.
have not yet joined also. So yeah, and
Yes, sir. So, sir, I want to gain some experience about my work and enhance my skills upon that. And after some time, that I think that I will be able to collect those experience, and I think that I will be able to manage a
so
team.
do you think you have the leadership quality?
Yes, sir. I do think
Okay,
that
so
I will.
suppose you are working in a team, okay?
Yes, sir.
Uh, like suppose five-member teams are there, and
Yes.
tomorrow is the delivery date, or tomorrow you have to deliver the product which you are working on, and suddenly two people take leave out of five. So how are you going to manage the situation as tomorrow you have to deliver the product?
Yes, sir. Sir, this situation can come. So it's a very normal situation. So whenever this kind of situation comes, I have to divide the work with the three members already there in, and also I have to take the responsibility that they are not very much devastated with the work, and also I will try to comfort them and do my work also, and try to help them so that they can finish the work
Okay,
efficiently.
let's say like you have three people and now you have to stretch out. Okay, because the working time is 9 to 6 and now you have to stretch out. But the other two are not ready to work after 6. In that situation, how are you going to handle?
So I will try to convince them that it is a very important thing for us to complete our work at time. So this sometimes that we have to stretch according to our needs. So as two people are already on leave, so it is our responsibility also to do the work at time. So I will try to convince them and make them understand the worth of this work. And I will also promise them that this kind of situations will not come again, and if also come again, we will stand together, and we have to stand together as a team.
See, what
So
about if I say them, okay, you work today and take a leave on Wednesday, like suppose tomorrow is Tuesday and tomorrow is the delivery, so you can also tell them, right? So sir, you work today, maybe like you extend for three to
yes,
four
sir.
hours and Tuesday first half you take leave, or second half
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take. So it's
yeah.
this kind of also you can propose it, right? Because see, all those things has to be decided by manager, like your appraisal things and all, and that will be delayed. So for the quick things, we can ask them, okay, you can take a leave. So they will definitely think of, okay, we can stretch out a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any question for me?
No, sir.
No, you should ask a question. So whenever the interviewer asks, do you have a question? Actually, what happens? So when we are going through the interview, if the interviewer will not be interested, so they will not ask you so many questions. They will end it in between itself, right? So it's human behavior. If I'm not interested in your interview, if you're not able to, so I will think, okay, like quitting as soon as possible. So when your interview is extended and when they're offering you, okay, do you have any question for me? So definitely either the interviewer is good or he is interested in you. Okay, so that time you should and must ask a question like, sir, if I join, before I join, if I get selected, right? See, never ask that how was my interview and all, right? So you can just put a question forward, sir, if I get a chance to join my dream company Accenture, then what should I learn before I join Accenture so that I can contribute in the growth of company. So that will, leave a positive impact on the interviewer mind. Okay, so this person is like interested in joining. See, there are many people who has more offers, right? So you have Accenture offer, TCS offer, this offer. So you might not join Accenture, right? If you have Deloitte offer, you might not join it. So when you ask this question, so the interviewer will be thinking, okay, this person might have multiple offers. So when you ask this question, so that time the interviewer might think, okay, uh, this person is interested to join Accenture, and he can, like, selecting and rejecting is a different thing altogether, but it will have a positive impact. What are your hobbies?
So my hobby is singing and traveling.
Okay, so definitely I will give you a chance to sing, but before that I have a puzzle question. So suppose you have a cake, okay?
Mm.
So you have one cake, this thickness of the cake is this much, round shape cake, and you have a knife. You have to cut down 3 times and you have to make 8 pieces out of it. Suppose 8 person are there, you have a knife, you have to cut only 3 times, and I need 8 pieces from that. How will you do that?
So if I cut three times with a knife, it will make 9 pieces already. So
Oh, 9 pieces. See, one, you will cut from the middle, right? So when you cut from the middle, it is 2 pieces. Okay.
okay, okay. So
If you'll cut one more time,
yeah, it is
then how
four
many
pieces.
pieces? One, two,
Three,
three,
four.
four. Now how will
Yes.
you cut? Now if you do one more cut, then it will be six.
Yes.
It will
Six
not.
pieces.
So how will you make 8 pieces out of it? So
Sir,
what?
with
Mhm.
two pieces already that are cut, so I can cut in between those pieces.
No, see what you do. This is cake, right? First you cut in the middle. So
Yes.
now you have this two round pieces,
Mm.
correct? And then now you now these two pieces are there, right? Now you do like this and do like this. So four
Yes,
pieces
sir.
on the top, four pieces in
Yes.
the bottom. So you'll be getting total eight pieces.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So as you said, singing is your hobby.
Mm.
So can you sing one song?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah, definitely it will not be part of the interview, but to make the see, because we I asked a lot of questions, which was definitely the interviewer might not stretch, but we have to go for the worst. Okay.
Okay, sir. So, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, कि इतनी ऐसी बात हो न हो शायद किसी जिंदा.
Your voice is not coming.
So, is it coming now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's okay. Sanchita, so it was nice, and definitely this particular video should give a lot of information to the students regarding how the Accenture interview generally or a thesis interview will get conducted. So thank you, and definitely I liked your confidence, the way of talking, your communication skills. So all those things are positive for you. So interview, I hope you can easily crack it if you are bit work on your calculations. Sorry, I mean technical sections. I did not ask you any coding questions here because it might be like little time taking. So probably if the students likes, then we can do it in the next session. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yes.